Kia ora and welcome to Set Theory, where we put everyday theories to the test. And today's theory is an exciting one, so listen up guys.
Does fire need air to burn? Hey Millie,
What?
does fire need air to burn?
Yes.
So we have the first part of our experiment, which is our hypothesis, and that is that fire does need air to burn. The next thing that we need to do is stage 2, and that's plan our experiment.
For this experiment we will need some Play-Doh, 2 candles, a lighter and a cup.
Just a quick tip before you get started, make sure you run this experiment inside, and also make sure there's no random little gusts of wind that could potentially blow out your candle and ruin your results. So now we can move on to part 3, which is run the experiment.
The first thing we did was place 2 balls of Play-Doh on the table, stuck our candles into them and lit them. This candle here is our control, so we'll leave that candle alone, whereas this candle is our dependent and we'll restrict its air with the cup. As you can see, it doesn't take long to see the results. Don't forget, if you're unsure of any of the terms I've used today, head to our website and it will explain everything you need to know.
So let's talk results, and we ran this experiment about 4 years ago. So I'm going to hand this over to our little Miss Millie.
Yeah, and the yellow one's still going, but the red one's doing the best, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, do you think the yellow one? Oh, it's gone out. Why is that, Millie?
Because it even has ear.
Yeah, it has ear, so it can keep burning.
Yeah.
So part 4 of our experiment is conclude, and we're concluding that fire does need air in order to burn.
I looked into this further and found fire does need air to burn. More specifically, it needs oxygen, which is one of the gases that makes up the air around us.
In fact, oxygen is so important to a fire, it can actually cause something called a backdraft, which is really dangerous. I found a video here that explains and shows you exactly what happens in a backdraft.
A backdraft is caused from some type of combustibles burning the house and depletes the oxygen inside the structure. But because you've removed the oxygen, they can't burn. So once you introduce oxygen back to it, it explodes out in a violent rupture.
So full credit to any firefighters out there. Clearly a pretty dangerous job. If you thought that was a cool conclusion, make sure you like this video. The next theory that we're going to look into is a very popular one at the moment since we're in the middle of a pandemic. It's got to do with our hands. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page to be notified as soon as it's posted. Ka pai team, thanks for tuning in this week. If you have a theory that you'd like us to prove, just comment below and we'll see if we can tackle it. Until next time, haere rā!